friends, and welcome for the love of Rich. Your girl is never on time, but I am on time tonight because I have been waiting for this night for a while. On Valentine's Day, we introduced a guy that I went to college with. I have known for a very long time, and he is looking for his next someone. Will he find that someone that will steal his heart tonight? If you have been in tune, you've seen women from all around the world call in and shoot their shot and tell me directly why they felt as though they were the right one for Rich. So with that being said, let me bring the man of the hour to the stage. Let me bring him to the stage. Oh, you looking good, Rich. Oh, you
Good
dressed up today.
Yeah, try to put it on for him a little bit,
All right, so Rich, okay, it's almost been 2 months because you came on Valentine's Day. And tonight we're going to meet the women that made it to this moment to talk to you directly and see if we can find you the next one, your last and final woman for the rest of your life. But for the last 2 months, you've been getting a lot of attention.
I have. It's been a little bit, it's been a little overwhelming, but beautiful at the same time. So the cousin's been coming out. I love it.
You said overwhelming in what capacity?
I mean, so much love, so much love, so many women interested, so many, even just support for the show though, right? Just people just saying good luck, finding your love. Some of them know that they don't necessarily qualify based on the things that I was trying to do, and they were okay with that. So, and some of them don't realize that they didn't qualify, and they still shot their shot. So bless those people too. So it's been beautiful.
Before we introduce the women that made it this far, let's recap and recite again what you were looking for. So Rich is based in Virginia. I know.
So here's the show where she got, I don't know, hundreds, tens of contestants that reached out for Rich. Now she went and interviewed them. These biddies were so desperate and begging, and I think the true definition of a pick me. They wanted to be picked by Rich Rogers. And so we here. This is all the biddies are gonna come up here and shoot their shot again at Rich. And this was an absolute disaster. This did not turn out like anybody thought it was gonna turn out. Even Rich was disappointed in the end. But what did you expect, Mr. Rogers?
Mr. Rogers.
What did you expect? This is the clown show, and we're not going to go through all of them again. We're not going to go through all of them. It's a lot. But let us just newsflash. They're begging and desperate. All the chicks that came up here. So we're going to kind of skip to we're going to let him do the introduction, talk about what he's looking for. Basically, none of these biddies was what he was looking for. He only had interest, seemed like chemistry with one of them. And then we're going to skip to the end where the cousins do the voting, and we're going to see who he actually picks. Bae, you have anything to share before we get into it?
No, not at all. Just the dust was very thick upon this contest, if you want to call it that, with the world famous Rich here. Kendra paraded this man around for 6 weeks, grandstanded, got all the attention she could get, and here's the culmination. So should be interesting to see what happens.
You are a dad. I always tell people the backstory because I think it's important information to know. Rich was once married to my college roommates. So I've literally known Rich. We go back to college, okay? So we 20 plus years in this game. And what qualities are you looking for in your special someone?
Number one, the ability to handle not a high value man, but a fly value man.
Okay, we changed it up.
So we're going to change it up because they don't like that high value. The cousins don't like it, and I'm cool with it. I understand because everything's not just financial and stature, correct? So, it's obviously someone that has high values in themselves, always also taking care of themselves physically, mentally, emotionally, have their financial things together. and brings peace to that, right? I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a father, I'm a coach, I'm a mentor. So I'm a busy guy. So, support in all capacities is huge for me. So also someone that I could build with at the same time was very important for me as well. So
yeah, you said be an addition, not a subtraction.
An addition, not subtraction. We got to add to this thing, not take away, right? So, we want assets, not liabilities over here. Assets over liabilities.
Now, you coined a new phrase, at least I've never heard it before, fly value man. So what makes a fly value man?
So
it don't matter.
Oh God.
It don't matter. He was getting the cousins was mad at him for using high value, so he comes up with his own term to fit what he think he is. It don't matter, Kendra. And you watch, she's about to start using this term.
I was gonna say that too.
I believe in fly value men. My bestie, Rich, said that men are fly value, or we're looking for fly value men. She's gonna be using this.
That's corny. That was really, really, really corny, Rich. And she's gonna run with it. I was just about to say that, twin. She's going to run with this. You will hear that term again. Here's where it originated. Let us continue.
I think the late Kevin was hitting on some points, but I think he was a little superficial in his context from a capacity of
y'all taking the superficial
the value of a person as from an integrity perspective, right? Who is that person as an individual inside, right? What is their character? Are they a good person? Are they a good steward? Are they a good Christian? Are they a good father? Those are things that are very important. I think that those things get lost in the sauce because there's some phenomenal businessmen that are 6+ and make a lot of money, but they dirtbag dads, right? They don't see their kids, so like you got to look at the total picture. So I think a fly value, man, fly is FLI, faith, love, and intelligence, right? So if you're talking about a fly value, man, you're talking about a man that's faithful, that's loving and intelligent, which would be myself. And a lady's got to match my fly.
Rick coming with the words. Okay. This is why they was all. So it was to the point. So I did this before, and the way I did it, I was doing schedule one-on-ones with the women that submitted, but I got so many submissions for you, it was impossible. So we had to do live submissions inside the Kendra G Singles Dating app, and I think that I think I was surprised, but I shouldn't have been surprised. Because you do possess a lot of the things, I've been hosting the show for 6 years, and you have a lot of the things that most of the women say that they desire. So one of the things that came up a lot was a baddie. Now, what's your definition of a baddie, Rich?
I mean, I'm
ain't none of these chicks was baddies.
That's an understatement.
None of them was baddies, y'all.
I'm a physical guy. Right, physical. Men are physically physical. We get how am I trying to say this? So, men ultimately, obviously, we want to look at the physical attraction first and foremost. Okay,
right.
That's a fact. For me, being a trainer, I am more of a stickler on your physical appearance from a fitness side. Right, you got to be in shape. You got to hit the gym. You got to be tight. So your body got to be right and the face got to be amazing, right? I ain't going to look at you and, so, I mean, we got to have the total package. I need your face right. I need your body tight. I need all the things. I need all of that.
Face right, body tight. You got all the
face right.
All right. So now with that being said, cousins, you have watched for the last couple of weeks, different women submit and say why they felt as though they were the right woman for Rich. Now you're going to see the top women that made it thus far. Here's the deal, cousins. We're going to go through all the women. You have the right to vote. You are actually doing all of the votes. Rich has a save. So he has one save. If there's one person that gets voted off, he can use the save one time. And then we'll get to the final 2. But cousins, this is why it's so important that you pay attention because you will be doing the voting. Okay?
That's a stupid idea. And again, this is what leads to the disaster of this show. Of this particular episode, that's what led to the disaster and Rich not getting exactly what he wanted. I mean, it wasn't too many good options. There was no baddies. I don't think it was nothing that he asked for. It was one chick he might have had some chemistry with. But why would you let some random strangers vote for your next wife? You know?
Really?
So this is a horrible idea. I don't know why Rich sitting up here looking goofy and smiling. Rich, you in for it, brother.
But I think Rich is one of those gentlemen who enjoys the attention. That's what I think. I think he knew he wasn't gonna get nothing out of it. He just wanted to have these women fawn over him. You know, don't mistake dudes doing well that they getting a lot of action. A lot of these dudes don't get that much action, or they don't know how to react off the action that they do get. So he just wants to be the center of attention and get fawned over. That's what I got out of Rich's performance. But we'll let that play out. Let us continue.
All right, so let's get a look at these ladies.
All right, now we're about to get focused. So we're an hour and 30 minutes in. We are wrapping the show within 15 minutes. So now we are getting focused. Cousin, it's time for you to vote. I'm going to bring all the ladies back on stage without Rich. So I want to make sure I can hear.
I just want to note, she said that in 15 minutes, we're going to wrap it up. They've been, at this point of the show, they've been up here for an hour and 30 minutes going through all the ladies. One lady showed up late. Like, do you want the man or not? Be on time, sis. Come on now. So now we about to go through the ladies. She said it was rapid fire, but that was a lie. It's not going to be rapid fire. It's still another hour left in the video. So
Absolutely.
We might skip through it a little bit, but I want y'all to kind of get a look at the ladies, right. And then get a gist of the voting, how the cousins voting.
Right, we're doing a police lineup right here. She's gonna put them all on the screen, so everybody can take one good look at them. If you want to, get a little more, know them a little better individually, go watch the original video where Kendra went over them one by one. Let us continue.
Tiffany, can you hear me? Tiffany, girl.
Tiffany, come on.
Okay, all the ladies be ready. Tiffany, can you hear me?
One more point of order.
I can't hear. Okay, I can hear you.
Kendra had technical difficulties, or what we would colloquially call raggediness, throughout the whole show. If you didn't notice, she's talking into a phone with a phone on her ear. This was terrible. It was poetic that it went this way, but it was terrible. You guys should tune into the original video so you can get the gist of the errors and the folly that was going on. But let us continue.
Okay, but I can hear you. That's it. Okay, I can hear you. All right, so I'm bringing all the ladies back on stage. It'll be the ladies only. Okay. Now we're gonna be rapid fire. Okay. Let's see, Latoya.
Here's the ladies, y'all.
Cassandra.
Here's the baddies.
Chantel. Tiffany, are you trying to be on a different phone? Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to get off this one so I can hear.
One. Are you trying to be on a different phone? Listen, y'all, we on the YouTuber. Okay, let's see.
I can't hear
Tiffany's
you,
right
She's
here.
gonna blame YouTube, y'all.
Okay. All right. First of all, shout out
to. Okay, let's just take a look at the ladies, y'all. Do y'all see any baddies?
Huh?
He asked for a baddie.
He says bad. He said it with emphasis. She got to be bad.
I mean, we missing one, but I don't know. I guess she might not be able to be put on the screen. We'll see in just a few minutes. But this is the lineup. After they did that whole search, weeks of searching, weeks of women calling in, pleading their case, begging, being pick-me's for Mr. Rich Rogers. These are the ladies. You know, we got older. Wow. Dee and Tasha a little bit older. I really think that he liked Cassandra. So y'all keep that in mind. I think he did say he liked her.
But
so he liked her.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah. You know. So I can't remember the other ones that's really stood out was I forgot her name, Miss Williams right here.
Williams over here.
she is a devout Christian. She not giving up the kitty cat meow meow.
Yeah.
And she had a little argument with Kendra and Rich about that. We're gonna cover that in a separate video, so stay tuned, because that's a whole nother topic to cover, and we don't have time in this video. So but she was expecting something more from Rich that I think he kind of the signals was crossed there, but we'll get into that later. D, like I said, older, she a little sassy. And
she got saved a couple times. They kept bringing her back. Like, she got eliminated, saved, brung back again.
So let's get into it. So we got the lineup, y'all.
All you ladies, give yourselves all a round of applause that y'all made it. You had the courage to come live on the show. It is not an easy thing to do, to put yourself out there in front of the world. So I really want all of you ladies to be proud of yourself for making it this far. Everybody watching does not have the courage that you have. And regardless of how it goes, I believe that you will all be successful in life. There only could be one woman, of course. But the fact that you are a go-getter and you're willing to put yourself out there speaks volumes. So I want to say that. None of y'all can hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay,
I
you
can hear you.
Chantel can't hear me. Okay.
I can hear you.
All right, but either way, this is the first round of elimination. All right, cousins, here we go. Who's the first lady that we're eliminating? Who's the first lady? Okay. Oh, I'm seeing the same name a few times. Who's that? I don't even see her up here. The one that y'all, are y'all saying I need to add her? Oh, I don't even see the name that y'all saying. Okay. Ooh. Wait, oh God. This is actually not as easy, and I needed a poll.
So why you didn't establish one?
They told her to set up a poll the last time when she did Married in an Hour, and she still hasn't done that.
Blaming YouTube. See the raggediness. Kendra claims she's working with a full clip and 80,000 a month, and I get money, and I'm doing this. The Black Smart Fed. I can teach you how to grow on YouTube. You don't even know how to use YouTube. Put up a damn poll. You looking for numbers and names of whatever the hell you was doing. That's not a good barometer of a vote. We need a tally, like stats. That's what the poll is for. Come on, man. Raggedy.
Voting. Okay, we're missing somebody. Crystal's supposed to be on stage, but we're on YouTube, child. I only can bring 10 people at a time, but Crystal was also still here. All right. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it like this because it's too many women. So I'm gonna have to bring 3 women at a time. Okay, because there's too many names and I can't figure out which name. So we'll do it like that in the case of this. So I'm gonna do 3 women at a time so I can get clarity of we'll do 1 out of the 3 that's on the stage. That would be easier. And okay, so we have Elizabeth. Okay, we have Elizabeth, D, and Lisa. All right, cousins, 1 has to go. We have Elizabeth, D, and Lisa. 1 has to go out of Elizabeth, D, and all you ladies did amazing. So please, there's really no losers here. Only one. Right now, you're only voting out of the 3 people that's on stage. Out of the 3 people that's on stage, only out of these 3.
If I eliminate mine.
Okay. Okay, I'm seeing. Are you guys voting?
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Are y'all voting? Kendra, you can't read. So we're dependent on you to read the comments and be able to calculate and tally up.
Well, just her memory, just what she sees, huh? Okay.
Oh, gotcha. Lord. So someone's fate was dependent on Kendra tallying the vote.
A miscalculation here and there. Mm-hmm. And you know she can't read. Could say Lisa, could say D. You know she's dyslexic. Yeah, so, she don't know what she's reading, I guess.
So
She's guessing who y'all want to be eliminated.
It is tough. This is tough. Okay, I'm seeing D the most.
Well,
I'm seeing D the most. I'm seeing D the most. Okay, so in this round, Lisa and Elizabeth, you will be saved. Lisa and Elizabeth, you are saved in this round. D, before you go, I'm very proud of you, D. I thought you did excellent tonight.
I had so much fun.
Yeah, I'm happy you have fun. I thought you did really good. And I don't know why the cousins, but okay, you know, this is how it goes sometimes.
It's okay.
But I'm very proud of you, and I say keep being this badass, sensational woman that you are.
Yeah.
Bye, D.
Bye-bye.
Bye, sweetheart. Okay, so our next round is gonna.
I want y'all to make note that D was the first one to get voted off. Just keep a mental note.
Yeah, right. I want to touch on something here. You know, Kendra, I'm sure she wishing them the best and trying to keep their spirits up. But at the same time, just factually, to have y'all women coming up here fawning over this dude and making a fool of yourselves, basically, and not get picked doesn't help you for the next man, I don't think. Just saying, like, yeah, that's not going to show you in a better light. We don't want to pick up somebody else's leftovers or whatever, or rejects, outcasts. Like, well, Rich ain't won us, so you know what I mean. So all the fawning that you're doing when you lose a competition like this. If men see, I don't think they're going to be that enthused. You know, you want your lady to be a groupie for you, not for somebody else. But anyway, let us continue.
Be in LaToya and Tiffany, because she was here earlier. So we got Ann, Tiffany, and LaToya.
Who the hell is
Ann? First one, cousins. It's only out of these three women. Ann, LaToya, and Tiffany. Ann, LaToya, and Tiffany. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm trying to see.
You know she can't count neither. So.
Okay, it's out of two names that I'm seeing the most. I gotta see if I feel like these names are tied. Okay, Tiffany, you're saved. Okay. So Tiffany, you're saved. I'm gonna remove you right now. So Tiffany, you're saved. You're gonna move on. I gotta figure out of Ann and LaToya. So out of these two cousins, which one are you telling me? Out of these two, we have Ann and LaToya. Both of you ladies did fabulous, by the way. Okay. Everyone's like, I like them both. I really can't tell. I feel like it's almost tied in the names that you guys are
feel like. Okay.
I really cannot tell. Y'all are like equally saying both of these names. Okay. All right. I think it's Ann. Okay. I think it's Ann. So LaToya, you're saved this round. Ann, how you feel, girl?
Oh, I feel good. I'm okay.
Yes. Listen, okay. What I would say to you is stay true to yourself. And what I do admire about you is you're very strong in your beliefs and you're standing 10 toes down. And I respect that. So hopefully, listen, Rich wasn't the one that right now the cousins are voting. So Rich wasn't the one that they voted for you, but maybe there's a guy watching that will be down. And also Rich wasn't down with your no sex until marriage plan.
You know, and at the end of the day, it's all about our relationship with Christ. If you're claiming something, you should hold true to that 1,000%, because when God comes back, that'll be the answer. Are you going to heaven?
I want to say this to that.
So you got a snippet of what Alatisha, whatever her name, was saying. Now, again, we are going to do a separate video and expound on that, because they have a back and forth for like 10 minutes about, like, ma'am, you lost. Go on. Rich wasn't the one. Go on now. So we're gonna expound on that. So we're gonna skip ahead a little bit.
All right. Let's do so Elizabeth, Lisa. Okay, look. Latoya, so we got Tasha, Cassandra, Tiffany will say Chantel. Okay, I'll bring on
I
and then
can't
Elizabeth.
hear. I
Okay,
can't hear.
you can't hear, but this one right now is for the elimination.
I can't hear.
Okay, it's okay. You'll be able to. You can't hear me?
They doing
Okay.
whole sign
So we got
language.
Tasha. You can't hear me?
I'ma
Okay, well
come
just
back.
listen. Just
I'ma
okay.
come back.
No, you're gonna stay right now, Chantel. All right, cousin. We have. Where did she go? Oh, I'm gonna try to go back in. Okay.
This is ridiculous. I know I said it before. This is absolutely ridiculous. And what type of hair helmet is this?
Oh Lord. Lord.
We got this is a hair helmet. What is this?
Okay, I gotta bring Chantel back, but Chantel's in this too. We have Tasha, Elizabeth, and Cassandra, and Chantel. Oh, I see who y'all are saying. Okay, they're voting Tasha off. They're voting Tasha off. So I'm gonna take.
They some haters, and that's okay. They some haters.
Oh, wait, hold on. Tasha, can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you. I'm gonna take you out. Can you come back in? Because I just want to talk to you.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna take you out. Okay. I'm gonna bring Tasha back in.
But didn't they hear each other? I'm confused.
That is just raggedy. They confused. She's confused.
Didn't they hear each other? They was communicating. I don't know.
I like Tasha. Y'all ain't cousins. Oh man, they got rid of Tasha so fast. Rich, you're gonna have to do a vote. I'm bringing you up to do a vote, Rich. Okay, so have it together. Okay, let me just bring Tasha back before she goes all the way.
Bye, Tasha.
Okay, here she is. Let's see. Tasha,
can you hear me?
Okay, I can't hear you, but you can speak. The cousins can probably hear you. I thought you did great, but the cousins voted you off. Why do you think the cousins voted you off?
It's cool. They don't feel the energy. They ain't getting the vibe. And that's okay. That's okay. I ain't everybody's cup of tea. That's all. That's all. And they can keep hating.
I don't think you a cup of tea. I think you a cup of Hennessy.
Oh no.
A cup of 40.
E and J. How about that? A cup of
yeah.
E and J.
Not everybody is a tea, a teacup or something like that. Like y'all more like a hard liquor. Like
right.
I'm sorry, Tasha is giving Hennessy.
And why they gotta be haters? Like if you feel like that, they wasn't feeling the vibe, then would make them why you gotta classify them as haters. Man, please, nobody hating on you. They just voted you off. That's it. I don't even remember her interview or whatever she had going on. You just got voted off. Just keep it going gracefully. Y'all some haters. Let us continue.
And they mad because I can run with the best. That's all. It's all good. So, boo-boo, Richie Pooh, come on back and save me, baby, because you need me up on here. Yes, you do. You need all this. I don't know what they talking about. Trying to get me up off of here. Come save me, boo, so we can have a good time. That's all.
Okay.
It was the Richie Pooh for me.
Really though.
You got nicknames for a dude that you ain't even get picked by? Get out of here. I told y'all they was desperate and picked me.
It was real desperate on this one.
So again, like in this space, women like myself and Crimson and Pink Book and all the women that's in this space get called pick-me's. But this is the true definition of pick-me's. These women came up here seeking validation and attention from Rich Rogers.
As well as Kendra. And to be picked by Kendra as well. So yeah, they're participating in pick me behavior on two fronts.
Yeah, like that's what y'all are here for. And they sat up here and said exactly what they thought Rich wanted to hear. And y'all still didn't get picked. That's a pick me. Shoot, you just can't be yourself and get chosen by a man. Okay. Anyways, continuing.
she did mention. Okay, we're speeding now. Let me bring Rich back. Rich, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
I don't know. Now I'm having volume issues with everybody. Rich, what do you think of the girls that got voted off so far?
I mean, I was sad to see, the ladies go. Bless Ann's heart. You should do it for the love of Ann. And connect her with someone that has the same vibe. She's very strong in the faith, and I appreciate that.
I can't do for a love of Ann. I love Ann though.
Yeah, I love Ann. I think that would be good. I think you missed. I'm watching the notes. I think you missed with D though. I don't think D got voted off.
Hello.
I didn't vote D off.
God damn it. Stand there smiling and
I was
blinking.
looking at the comments. It wasn't D. They were saying it. D wasn't it. D got
okay, so are you saving D?
See, then look at the comments.
Why would he need to save her when he's saying you made a mistake and you voted her off? You saying that the cousins voted her off. He's saying no, it was the other lady. Do you want to save her? I can't.
Guess Rich can count. He can tally up a vote probably a little better than Kendra. I guess. He saw something that she couldn't see because she can't count. We're going to leave somebody who can't count to make a tally. Okay.
They say they agree. Look at it. She didn't. Y'all voted D off. I don't know. What you think? D didn't get voted off. Nah, D should have been back.
Okay, so who was supposed to be voted off?
I got to scroll back up. I can't remember who.
Okay, so we're going to give D your save.
I feel like D didn't get a fair because I saw whoever else it was. I think it was, I don't know. Who else was it? Y'all tell Lisa. Was it Lisa? Y'all help me out. Lisa. See, they say he's right. So it was Lisa.
Okay, so
Lisa
all right.
should have been. I don't remember. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't want to.
Is it Lisa? Are we voting Lisa off?
I'm reading the comments. Rich was right. Lisa was the one.
Okay, well, Rich, here's the deal. Now it's your moment. You got to vote one off.
Save D. Save D. I got to vote off. I'm saving D. Save D. Bring D back.
Wow.
Bring D back. Okay, you're saving D. Aw, D, you got saved. You got saved, girl. Let me see.
I can't hear.
He can't.
Oh my God.
For some reason.
Listen,
They brought back the oldest contestant. I really do think she was the oldest one. Like, it's nothing on D, but they are totally mismatched. She got beautiful skin. I got to give Miss D that. And it's Miss because she giving elder.
Definitely giving elder.
She got beautiful skin. So, but the oldest contestant here brought her back. Okay.
Ghetto, y'all. It's live on YouTube.
No, don't blame
me.
you.
I can hear you.
What's wrong with the?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Can't nobody hear nobody.
Let me go out and go back in.
Maybe because we have so many people.
I can't hear you.
Okay.
No.
Okay, but either way, D, you got saved.
Kendra, did you block me out?
Okay, so D is saved. Let me remove that one.
D was saved.
Girl, now D, listen, here's the deal. Now D, don't start. Did I block you out? I just brought you on stage.
They said they voted.
I literally just saved you.
Rich saved them.
Yeah, they said they voted.
D, now D, that's not gonna be a good look for you now. I done gave you a pass in the beginning from the last episode. So you saying stuff like that is gonna bring back the energy from the last episode, D.
Well, it's not about you.
So apparently her and D got into it when D came up there for her interview on the dating app. Now, we didn't see it. So there was a little tension and a little beef, but they let bygones be bygones. And she came on for this show and now we stirring it back up. So
Kendra ain't let it go. She held on to it.
Don't Kendra, right. Can you hear me? What's she say? What's she talking about?
Okay. Listen, y'all, here's the deal. We on YouTube, we ghetto, it's StreamYard. It's just what it is. All right, I'm going to take Rich off and we're going to go rapid.
Oh, Lord. Kendra don't play with D.
I don't know why I can't. I can't hear anybody. I hate that I can't hear anybody right now. All right, so we're bringing.
And now it's causing an echo because we're hearing your phone volume.
Through your phone.
Right.
Yeah.
It's raggedy.
And listen, you could say what you want, but to be quite honest, from somebody who came from coming from media in the background with professionalism and sound and all of that. Okay, when you first started the show, I could understand you talking into your phone and having that kind of setup. But you done made, I presume you've made millions off of this. You got to do something better than what you're doing. You got to take marks off of that, regardless of what we're doing here. She's claims to be the top this and she's that and she get all this money. Then why are you not putting that back into your product? Like, you should not be running this raggedy kind of situation you got. Talking into two phones with an echo. They can't hear, you can't hear. We see panels, every night that run through StreamYard with 9-10 people. We can't blame YouTube. And we don't have the app, so I doubt that the app is any more stable than YouTube when you run the same setup. It's not like you got a better setup on the app. This is from you. It's not the app. It's not YouTube. It's not none of that. StreamYard, none of that. This is you. Like, you don't know what you're doing, and you're not investing. You're not even getting any production help, tips, team. You make too much money to be this raggedy. Anyway, let us continue.
Again, wait. Okay, so this is where I get confused. Can y'all hear me?
Oh, Jesus.
Y'all can hear me? Okay. Everyone is saying D is joking. Okay, y'all have to understand for a second. I'm having audio issues, right? So this isn't the right time to joke because I'm having audio issues. I'm trying to hear back. I'm trying to hear back from my other phone, hear in real time. So I can't hear right now. So that's obviously an issue for me. But let's bring back the energy